Hi lovers, welcome to my channel. My name is Made for Love, and before you guys say it, I know you would see that title and be like, oh Lord. And I'm only allowing her to speak because remember the last time that she came through the message, it was actually her higher self was coming to warn us about her 3D self. So that's why I'm allowing it. So I don't know which one will come out today, but we're going to see. And then in the extended, I'm going to ask the ancestors what they think about everything that was said. Okay. So before, let me go into my, and I'm not surprised, by the way, that the karmic is coming out on my 2nd anniversary because they're against happiness. All right, so we know that. But also coming out on my anniversary is the ancestors. This is the card that I pulled this morning. They want an offering, and apparently they also have stuff to say. So I ain't studying the karmic too much. Okay, so we're gonna see what she wants to say. But before we get into that, my business, our business first. Okay, they can wait. For my 2nd anniversary, guys. So it's the 2nd anniversary of Made for Love and the 1st anniversary of the Pick a Card Empress. Thank you. I am running a giveaway on both channels. Okay, I will be giving away one of my readings, one reading to each channel, and you can enter on both channels if you want to. I'm going to put the information down below, but basically all you have to do is to make sure that you're subbed on both channels. That's step number 1. Okay. Then make a comment beneath the anniversary post on YouTube on either or and Made for Love and Pick a Card Empress. You can do both or either or. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And all you have to do is just send blessings or well wishes on the anniversary, or you can just put a nice heart emoji, whatever it is. You don't have to do any kind of big write-up. You can just put a heart, a hug, whatever it is, and you are entered. On Friday, I am really just going to randomly select anybody, one from Made for Love and one from Pick a Card Empress. Okay? Simple. Okay? And you can enter on both channels. All right? So all you have to do, just put something there and you're good to go. I ain't making it too complicated for anybody to jump through any kind of hoops. All right? So let us see what Karmic want to say today. She been kind of silent. So let's see what's coming through. Let's see the energy she's coming through in. Last time she came through in friendship, and that's how we knew was the higher self. Oh my gosh, your best friend, the Karmic. And listen, quite frankly, yes, their 3D self may be fucking assholes, but remember their 5D self is your best friend because they're really helping you. Because they're not just helping the DM process karma or teaching the DM lessons, they're also teaching you. Because when you look at that person, know that at one point you were in that kind of karmic energy, maybe even in this lifetime. Maybe not so extreme, because some of them really extreme, but you can see codependency. You can see it. You can see it in yourself when you look at them. They are your dark mirror too. Okay, so in that respect, their 5D self is your best friend. Who coming through here? Oh, predator, they're ready to pounce on you. What is this? I leave you to your own interpretation of that card. Whatever you want to think. But this is not somebody with good intentions. Almost like a succubus, incubus energy. They want to leech off your energy. Yes. What the fuck? I'm not even interpreting that card. Anyway, underneath the deck is predator. All right, we have a predator coming through. Let's see. Let's see what's the energy. This might be the 3D self of the karmic coming through, guys. To say what? May I know. All right, let's have a look. Let's see what I want to talk about. Is that terrorists? They're coming to terrorize you. And I know that you must come and terrorize me on my 2nd anniversary. I know that. Remember I tell you, they're against happiness. So we have a terrorist coming through. Yes. To seek and destroy. That's what I heard. Let's pull 3 cards on it, guys. So right now, so we know right off the bat, we think we're talking to the 3D self. This is not the self that came through the last time. If you remind me, I'll link that last video below for you. But this is definitely not the same person coming through, okay? We're in the low vibing karmic. And you know that energy that's calling a whole set of low vibers. So be on your guard. All right, so let's see. Karmic coming through. Remember, in this reading, in my readings, or reverse court cards are karmic energies. This is a karmic energy that is most likely to be physically abusive, sexually exploitative, and the karmic most likely to misuse their spiritual gifts. Look, she here. Okay? Them. Because they're not necessarily female in body nor by gender. Well, by gender. Anyway, not necessarily female in body. You see, it's just an energy, okay? So this is the Queen of Wands reverse coming through. This is the low vibing karmic coming through. Right? This is not the higher self. I'm letting you know right now. What they're coming through to say. And coming in distorted feminine energies, look, the Empress in reverse. So Spirit's already letting us know that we are about to hear from the 3D self of the karmic. And this is not an evolved karmic, because we did pick up on some karmics who are healing. It ain't that today. It ain't that one today, okay? It ain't that one today. They are heartbroken. That's why they're coming through as a terrorist. What you heartbroken about, boo? Oh, look. Both their masculine and feminine energies are distorted. King of Wands reverse. He's a terrorist. Yeah, King of Wands reverse is a terrorist. Remember, King of Wands upright. He already a warmonger. Eh? But he usually has some kind of integrity. And he has a code. But in reverse, this is a terrorist. All right, so we have a terrorist coming through. Right? Apparently, there's some kind of breakdown somewhere. So they're coming to take out their issues, which are steeped in abandonment on us. They come to even the scales. Oh, gosh. Spirit, what kind of message you giving me here now? So we have an avenger coming through. They've come to even the scales. They feel abandoned. There's something that is breaking down in their life, and they're coming to take it out on you. All right, so let us see what is the message. I'm going to be using that book of African divination. I'll dive into it in the extended to get a message from the ancestors. But let us see what the karmic wants to say. What the karmic want to say. I feel like, I don't know. Should I even use this deck for that energy? No. No, that ain't right. Guys, hold on. Nah, not with the low vibing karmic. And Tiffany, I'm not disrespecting your cards, okay? But I feel like this is a deck that might need to come through. Okay, let's see. I gotta change up these decks that I plan on using. I thought it would be the higher self. What that is? They want your mate. Okay. We have generational trauma. This is the cards I'm supposed to use. I'm gonna get 2 more of these. Okay, so we can really unpack what is happening here. But we're getting the first set of messages. All right, let me just do another shuffle. All right, so we already know half of the message are coming through. All right, they are coming to terrorize you because they somehow think that by terrorizing you, they are going to get your counterpart. They're going to draw your counterpart closer to them. But Spirit, they're also letting you know that this is generational trauma. And this is generational patterns. This is how the people in their family line, in that ancestral line, behave. It's one of their toxic patterns. We also have family healing happening here. That's something that they need to heal. And we got trust issues. All right. So what are we getting so far? All right. This terrorist is coming through because they want your counterpart. Okay. This offensive that they have launched against you, and it looks like part of it might be spiritual, and for some of you, it might even be physical. Okay. This offensive that they've launched against you, because they've launched an offensive. This is what they're telling you. They're coming to terrorize you. Okay. So this is a warning and maybe a promise. Right? So they're coming to tell you, my head hurting already. They come to tell you that they're coming to terrorize you because they want your counterpart. Well, I thought they had the counterpart, but anyway. So they want your mate. That's why they're coming through. Okay. So it means that there's been some kind of breakdown and they feel like they've lost. I don't know. Okay. I'm going to pull some cards on it. But Spirit is saying this is how the people in their ancestral line behave. Okay. And it's trauma connected to some kind of trust issues. Okay. What does trust issues arise from? I'm going to pull some cards and see. Okay. Now, they're just doing what they know. This is something instinctive. This is something, I'm really getting a headache, guys. I can't stay in this energy too long. Right. This is something instinctive that they're doing. They're operating from reptilian brain. They're not even thinking about what they're doing. I want you to know that. So you're not even to take this attack personally, because they will do this to anybody that they feel slighted by, or anybody that comes in the way of what they think is rightfully theirs. This is just how they operate. This is what they know. Okay, this is what has been programmed into them. This is what you do when you feel like your relationship is being threatened. You launch an offensive against the other person instead of trying to address the issue with your counterpart or your mate. Spirit is saying this person, they are saying, okay, what they're trying to do is actually heal their family by doing this. They're trying to keep their family together. It ain't nothing personal to you. This is how they know how to heal a family situation. Eliminate the competition, okay, and then try to work on things. But they got trust issues. They got trust issues. They will never be happy in any relationship until they deal with that. Because while some of us may sit here and think, okay, well, this person's acting that way, but maybe BDM was cheating on them or whatever. Just no, it has nothing to do with that. This is their own perception of whatever is happening in their relationship. Let's break this down further. So they come to say they want your man. They want your man. This is generational trauma. And they're doing this to heal their family. And because they have trust issues. All right, let's go. All right, so they want your man. There we go. I don't mean to laugh, guys, but what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do, really? Okay? They feel like eliminating, because this is a card of eliminating the competition, right? This is about exploring your options, right? A lot of competition. They know they want to eliminate the competition because they are insecure. Because they're insecure. And if they need to weaponize their spirituality or weaponize their sexuality to do that, they will do that in order to maintain whatever foundation that they have built. Things kind of rocky right now, and that is why they're coming forward to you. Because they feel like you are the problem, but it has nothing to do with you. It has to do with their trust issues and generational trauma that they should be healing instead of projecting it onto you. This person is wounded. And they come from generations of persons who have been wounded. Let's see the generational trauma. You know what? Let me pull my healing cards and see what we're dealing with. What is this generational trauma that's coming through here? I'll pull 4 cards, right? So let's see. What's this generational trauma? So basically, Karmic coming forward to say, I want your man. Or woman. Or whoever. Maybe they don't identify as any of those. Or whoever. Well, that is a bacchanal. Anyway, let's see. What is this generational trauma? We have pathological liar. Okay, so anytime you see that, you start to step into narcissism. Okay, this is someone who can't be truthful to themselves. This is someone who cannot be truthful to others. They might even live in some kind of fantasy world, perpetually living behind a mask. Okay, and that is because they don't want anybody to see who they really are inside. What else is coming through here? So they're coming to terrorize you because this person don't even know themselves. What we have here, we have You see what I'm saying? It's all a projection. Okay? Instead of healing their family issues, they project it outward. The issue is not with me or within my relationship. It must be that person outside of the relationship. Never mind you, they're busy doing your own thing. You know what I'm saying? We have covenant with the dark. So for some of these people that are coming through, they are being controlled by dark force entities or their own inner demons. People, let us remember the card. The first, see my accent coming through here. The first card we had underneath the deck, what did we have? What did I say? Hold on. I didn't want to say it then. But clearly, this is what Spirit wanted to bring forward. This person, for some of them, is not even them acting. Look. Look at what is controlling them. Okay? What I say? We battle not against flesh and blood. But, okay then. Principalities. What's this now? Misuse of spiritual. I told you guys that. I told you guys that. So this is all generational that they've done. Right? And when you start making contracts with the dark, when you start misusing spiritual gifts, so you don't think you're going to come back to you at some point in time? At some point in time, you have to pay the piper. We're going to leave this here as a reminder. Let's see family healing. So instead of coming at you, what they should really be doing is doing their family healing, because it looks like it have a lot to heal right now. Yeah. They should be seeking truth and clarity, focusing on being their authentic selves. This is what they need to be doing. But instead, they're being immature. For some of you, you're going to be receiving text messages and communication. I'm telling you. Yeah. Because it looks like whatever contract they had, maybe with your counterpart, it looks like it's over and they're coming for you. Right? This person got trust issues. They will never have a proper relationship with anybody until they get themselves stable. So no matter everything that DM gave to them, or they might have been offered in other relationships, because they have always been in this distorted Empress energy, it has never been enough. This person got abandonment wounds that are so deep, and they're not taking action against it. Instead, what they've tried to do is try to control people, control the situation, whether energetically, whether physically, or even sexually, right? Instead of dealing with their issues, they have tried to control the people within their circle so that they may feel safe. So instead of doing their healing, they project it outward. So even now, as things get rocky, instead of trying to focus their attention on themselves, fix themselves so that they can attract something better in their life, they're coming for you. So what we're going to do now, I feel like I'm going to get some advice from Spirit for the public reading. I don't usually, but I think we should. And then I'm going to go into the extended and see what the ancestors have to say about all of this, okay? But this is a warning and looks like a promise as well. This is what this person's thinking about doing. This is their energy coming towards you. What's the advice for you right now? The advice is loyal heart. Spirit saying just stay strong and stand in your power. This is a card number 35, which reduced to 8. So it's about strength. And strength card is about physical strength. It's about sexual strength. It's about spiritual strength. It's about emotional strength. So Spirit is saying, you don't worry about this person, okay? You just focus on you. You focus on your journey, and you will be protected. Let's get the write-up from this. It says loyal heart, 35. 35. It says fidelity, loyalty, and devotion. Evidence of loyalty will appear in your life. Others will prove they are faithful to you, and you will in turn commit fully to them. There is sure and abiding certainty in your heart. Know that spirit is always loyal to you. So the ancestors, spirit, whatever is your connection to the light, say they got you. Your spirit guys, they got you. You don't have to worry about shit. Right? No matter the circumstances in your life, trust and have faith, for you are eternally loved, always divinely protected and divinely guided and divinely directed. Your partnerships, friendships, and romantic relationships have all the same qualities in common right now. Honest devotion, faithfulness, and a loyal heart is being shown to you. Are you loyal in return? Now's the time for heartfelt commitments and trusting in divine protection. You ain't got shit to worry about. Well, I didn't have to tell you that, but it bears repeating. All right, so join me next then. Let me ask the ancestors what really going on here with that terrorist. But even this, I guess, is the universe's way of looking out for us. Last time was the higher self came through. This time, even the 3D self is letting us know what's up and what's in store. All right, guys. So that was your reading. Thank you so much for your likes, shares, subscribes. They all help the channel grow. And if you're able to interact with any ads that play during this video, once it does not violate your personal beliefs and intuition, that's beautiful energy exchange for me. Okay, I have to be very cautious about how I say that now. Anyway, that's my own thing going on. All right, so join me next extended if you can on either Vimeo or Patreon, and we're gonna see what the ancestors have to say. All right, guys, love you. Bye.